I'm going down south, I'm gonna have myself a time.
Friendly faces everywhere, humble folks without temptation.
Going down south, I'm gonna leave my woes behind.
Ample parking day or night, people spouting party neighbor.
Heading on up south, I'm gonna see if I can't unwind. So come on down south, I can meet some friends of mine.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel and welcome to a brand new series here on Yours Let's Plays. We are going to be playing South Park Rally, which is a super old South Park game. This came out nearly 20 years ago. It's actually just under 19 years ago for the N64 and the PlayStation 1. It's a game that I played a lot of growing up. It's basically like you would expect it to be. Every game way back in the day tried to copy Mario Kart, including a lot of very popular television shows, including South Park. It's a game where you can play an arcade like this here, and you just pick basically these different characters to race as, or you can go play Championship, which is kind of like the campaign mode, and through that you can unlock different tracks as well as a bunch of different characters from the show itself. So I'm not sure how long it's going to take to beat this game, but the plan is to play through the entire game, beat it, because I don't think I ever actually did beat it as a kid, even though I played it all the time, and hopefully unlock every single character. So ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, let's jump right into the championship.
Citizens of South Park, welcome to Rally. In case you're new to Rally Days, I'll also be explaining the rules for each race, so pay attention. For our first race, we have set up 4 checkpoints around the town. Each racer must drive over the 4 checkpoints in numerical order. That's 1, 2, 3, 4 for you dyslexic drivers. Once you have crossed over all 4 checkpoints, you've finished 1 lap. The first one to complete the required number of laps wins the race.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Rally Days. So, South Park Rally is a bit of a different game, right? Because not only do you have traditional races, but there's also battle races and all sorts of really interesting locations and mechanics on all the different levels. So, I'm very excited to get this playthrough underway. If you guys are as well, feel free to leave a like down below. And, yeah, this first race should be pretty easy. I've done this so many times in my life, racing through this first level here. It's a traditional one. You just basically go through all the different areas and cross each checkpoint, and first person to cross all 4 checkpoints 3 times wins the overall race. I decided to go with Cartman for the beginning part of this series here, and of course we get Saddam Hussein right away. But I decided to go with Cartman for this, even though Kenny's my favorite, because I feel as though it's going to be more fun to have Cartman out there. I mean, he says more funny things. I mean, you have Kenny out there, what's he going to say? Not really a whole lot, right? I don't think, even growing up, I actually beat this entire game. Like, I don't know about you guys, but I would play so many games growing up. Uh-oh. Of course, the train comes right now. Let's go ahead and drop some of these rats behind us. If you run over a rat, it will basically slick your tires really badly and make it hard to turn and stuff like that. But, yeah, I'm not sure if I ever actually beat this game growing up. I know I played it a ton, and I really enjoyed it. And that's what's kind of fun about this, right? That's why I wanted to do this series as compared to playing something like The Fractured But Whole or The Stick of Truth or something like that. It's because I grew up playing this game, and I haven't played it in so long. It's like, you know what? Before I go and play those games, which I may do series of them in the future, I want to play through this game, as well as maybe the other South Park game that came out in the early 2000s. It was actually a first-person shooter where you would throw snowballs, and I think you could find some other guns in there as well. I think one of the power weapons was a pea snowball, where it took longer to throw, but it did more damage. It was an interesting game, man. A lot of the old South Park games were actually pretty good way back in the day, which is not true of the old Simpsons games. I mean, Hit and Run obviously was really good, but pretty much every other Simpsons game was pretty bad, right? Not really that good. Now, to answer a couple questions I'm sure are going to pop up in the comments. 1, why is the screen so cluttered? Well, we can turn that off, as you can see here. You can actually disable your HUD and move around your HUD a little bit, which I think is pretty cool. But another thing, you guys may be wondering, well, why are we playing in 4x3? Typically, even on these older games, I stretch them out to 16:9 so they fit the entire screen. Well, games like this, in my opinion, end up looking a lot worse when you stretch them out too much, and as a result, I figured we should go with the traditional classic 4x3. By the way, is it faster to go underneath that low bridge there, or is it better to go on top? I always go on top, but when I watch people's videos, sometimes they go underneath like I just did. I'm not really sure. So I figured, you know, for this series, we'll go ahead and do 4x3. I actually kind of like it, because, oh, by the way, there's the rat splatter right there. But, yeah, so I figured it'd actually be better for this series to do it this way, but if it doesn't look all that good, of course, I can change it later on. And obviously, just like most other kart games from way back in the day, you're going to be picking up all these power-ups. When you find the Terrence and Phillip dolls, you can use them to fart and go a lot faster. The water balloons here, you send them out to attack. I believe the gnomes, you send them out and they will... I think they just take a power-up from the target that they hit. And then old Frida here... She's a prostitute from the series, and she will give your targets herpes, which covered their screen. The cow, I think you just place a cow on the map. That power up there.
I present the winner of Rally Day's first race.
Can't say it was very hard. It was actually very easy. But again, that's kind of like the tutorial mission of this game. You do the first race, it's supposed to be kind of easy. But as you guys saw there, Stan's dog, if you're aware of the show, Sparky, you can send out Sparky and he'll hump your car. And that will slow you down, which is not very good. Yeah, let's go ahead and save. And then go ahead and continue here into Rally Days 2. And these coins right here are going to be how many retries we have. So if you don't win the race... you have to win the race to continue, and there are many races and many different maps and many different characters to unlock, and you only get 5 of them. I think you can get more if you continue to win. I'm not sure if you only get 5 throughout the entirety of the game, or if you get more. It's been so long, man. I played this game as a kid. I think I did a couple of videos of it maybe 7 years ago or something like that, but it's been so long that I honestly don't remember. But without further ado, let's go ahead, forget about the Rumble Pack, and go to the next race here.
All right, attention everyone. This second race is also simple. First, you need to collect the Rally Days trophy by running into it with your vehicle. If someone else has the trophy, you can swipe it from them by bumping them with your vehicle, or you can knock it loose by hitting them with a weapon. When you have the trophy, you pick up where the last guy left off and cross the checkpoints in order. Player who activates the last checkpoint number 4, wins the race. Let's get ready to race!
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is what I was talking about. Not every race is going to be traditional, and I also think, yeah, looking at the map here, they're going to change up the locations of the checkpoints themselves. So that's going to make things a little bit more difficult. Now, where exactly is the trophy? We saw it in the loading screen. So is it? I thought it was like up here in this direction. Maybe not. Oh, you can actually see it. It's going to be the white dot on the map, I suppose. That's kind of odd. Looks like I got Cheesy Poos here as my power-up. All right, so here's going to be the trophy, and then we basically need to make our way without getting hit. Ooh, put down some tacos. I think the tacos are just going to slow them down if they're into it. I'm not actually 100% sure, but races like this could actually be super stressful because... wait for this, wait for this, wait for this. Don't bump into me. Nobody bump into me. All right, now turn this way. There we go. Let's get a power-up. Oh, I need to turn back there. I already messed up where I'm supposed to go, but it's okay. We can just loop back around this way. I'm glad I have the map open right now because it makes life a little bit easier. But again, because they changed up where the checkpoints are, I'm not sure exactly where I'm going. Oh, he took it from me. Now, I think he's invulnerable for a little bit. While the red arrow's up, he's invulnerable. There we go. I used the Cheesy Poos to knock it out from him, and now I'm going this way. It looks like number 2 is going to be right over here by... well, I'm going to call Main Street. I don't really know what you would call this area. All right, the Terrence and Phillip dolls, that's going to be helpful for later. But let's not get... Oh, no! I messed that up so bad. All right, no one's allowed... Oh, I almost got away from him. I almost got away from him. Now, here's the thing. I believe Mr. Garrison has to also go and hit number 1 as well. That or we're all just competing together. I don't really remember. But now I'm a little ways behind. That's okay. All right, let's get the Terrence and Phillip doll out. I love all the voice lines, man. This all brings back so many memories. It's weird how it sounds like that can just be kind of like ingrained into your mind. The train would show up right now. All the voice lines for Cartman, all the voice lines for Barbrady and Mr. Garrison, and get out of the way, buddy. I would assault a police officer. All right. All right, Wendy. All right, I knocked off the trophy by hitting her with that, and the trophy's all the way up here, but I can't really move because I got hit by... oh, number 4? Where's number 4? Where's number 4? Okay. If I just don't get hit by anything, namely a train, I should be able to get to number 4 before any of them. And can I change up the HUD, by the way? Oh, you can. But I want to have the map open right now because I can't actually see where I'm going. I don't know where I'm going exactly. Oh, look at the school bus there, getting all crazy. So number 4 is gonna be right here, and I believe I win if I do this. Hey! What a fun race!
Congratulate our trophy holder, the winner of our second Rally Days event.
What a fun race that was, man. But they can be super stressful. I'm going to warn you guys, this series could actually get stressful partway through because races like that where, you know, you get the trophy right away and you go first, second, then third, then you're on your way to fourth, and then something happens where, you know, they shoot a cheesy poop at you and you lose your trophy, then someone swipes it and they score, you lose, even though you did all the work prior to that. So things could definitely get pretty stressful. Let's see what's next here. Ooh, we unlocked the track farm, as well as the race cow days, as well as Pip as a car for doing that. All right, go ahead and save, and then continue here. I guess we're heading to the farm, ladies and gentlemen, and we haven't lost any of our coins so far, so that's pretty good.
Hello, citizens. Cow Days is once again upon us, and so is the annual Cow Days race. Unfortunately, owing to circumstances having absolutely nothing to do with secret government research, all of the racers have been mysteriously infected with mad cow disease. When the race begins, you must collect the antidote. Whoever collects it and can hold on to it for 2 minutes will be cured. The rest of you will die. Great, so let's begin.
Oh, wow. Okay. All right. Well, this map I'm not nearly as familiar with. It's like all video games. You know, the very first level or the tutorial level or what have you, you know, you always remember those very well because you played through them so many times. It's like playing through... Oh, Bebe would get it. It's like playing through, you know, the first levels of a Pokemon game over and over. Everyone knows Route 1. Everyone knows Pallet Town. But these locations are a bit more difficult, especially when you're having trouble bumping into people. Let's get a power up and see if we can get... Oh, I don't want a speed boost. I want something to knock the trophy away from her. Or the antidote, rather. Alright, and there we go. So now I have it. And as you can... Oh! Turn. Up the hill. I've lost all my speed. Alright, now we're getting it back. And that would knock it... That knocks it out? I thought only other racers could actually knock it out. Well, it looks like everybody is bumping into each other in here, so I got it back. Really, no harm, no foul. This is a tiny little map, though. My freaking goodness. But I can remember the reason why I got into this game in the first place. Well, when you're younger anyway, especially South Park is just funny, and you want to play anything involving South Park, because they swear, and that's hilarious. But another thing as well, and I've always loved games like this, that kind of put you into the world. Now, it may not seem like much nowadays. I mean, the game came out for, what, the Dreamcast and the N64 and, you know, the PlayStation 1 and all these other games, or all these other systems way back in the day. And it's almost 19 years old, so it's not much to look at now. But back in the day, you know, as a gamer, this was like your... It was a look into the world of South Park, I guess. It was fun to be able to ride around on Main Street. You know, it was fun to go to the farm here, even though the farm wasn't technically like a big location or anything like that. It was fun to be able to just, I don't know, kind of like enter the world of South Park a little bit. The same way, you know, when you play The Simpsons Hit and Run, that was also really fun. Oh, what just happened? I think I got hit by a water balloon. The same thing's, you know, with The Simpsons Hit and Run. You know, even though the game's not a lot to look at today, back in the day, it was really cool because, oh, there we go. Slow him down with the alien device. Now I got the antidote back. Oh, we can go upstairs. I forgot about that. So, yeah, that's why I like games like this. You would knock it away from me. I just wanted to go to the top of the barn. Is that so much to ask? All right, who has it now? All right, there's a kind of a battle royale happening down here. Anyone who hits me gets detention. I love the voice lines. I may actually upload some, maybe a couple videos of this series, maybe once it's over, without my commentary over it. Because I'm sure there's going to be some people on the internet that just want to see the game and hear the game again, you know? But I have a pretty considerable lead right now, so I think I'm okay. I only have 38% left to go. The next closest person is Kyle, who is 77. So I think we're okay. All right, send out some cheesy poos. Let's get rid... Look at the graphics. Let's get rid of Kenny. I love you, Kenny. Okay, I missed all my shots. All right, take it slow. Take it slow. Oh, there we go. Oh, you would turn back. Oh, so Kenny's got it now. All right. Now we should be able just to catch up to Kenny here. Oh, he's too fast. He's taking some turns on me. I'm having trouble keeping up with him. Thank you, Kenny. All right, only 36% more to go. I want to get to the top of that barn, though. I just do. All right, let's get rid of that HUD. It's taking up too much screen, if you ask me. Let's just get rid of the whole HUD. Let's just drive around and enjoy it. Because on a 4x3 screen like this, it's almost like too much clutter, you know? All right, so are we on the right side? No, we're not. Okay. So instead of trying to turn around right here, which is like super dangerous, we're going to find a different way to loop around, I think. All right, I have 15% more to go. With them all being behind me, it's kind of difficult for me to be able to properly turn around. I guess I can try to cut through the middle here. There we go. We'll cut through the middle and... Oh, no such luck for you, friend. I want to go to the top of the barn. I love exploring places like this. No! Won too easily. And by the way, the license plates in this game, they're wonderful. Poor Garrison and Jimbo barely got any of the antidote whatsoever. Hey, we unlocked Gay World as a track, as well as the Valentine's Day race. Oh, that's a Big Gay Owl's Big Gay Animal Sanctuary. That's a tongue twister. So keep in mind as well, you know, this game came out like 19 years ago. So as a result of that, all the references are going to be to like Season 1, Season 2, things like that. Like this game came out when South Park was only like 2 or 3 years old. So that's kind of cool to me because I watched all those. I haven't seen like probably past 10 seasons of South Park or something like that. It's just like The Simpsons. But let's see what the next race is going to be.
It's Valentine's Day, and love is in the air. Players must try to collect 2 items, Cupid's bow and Cupid's arrow. Collect both the bow and the arrow, and then shoot the other players. The winner is the person who shoots all the other players first. Now go and spread the love!
My goodness. Okay, I'm having flashbacks to this one. This one was ridiculously difficult for some reason. Like, I'm going to have to rewatch this again. I want to know exactly where those are again. The game shows you here in these little, like, preloads where you need to go exactly. So, completely loop around, then go up the mountain. Then we're going to find the arrows up here, right? These are the arrows? Okay. So, just completely loop around. And then after we get the arrows, we're going to have to go back down. And where was that again? So you go through there. Okay, so it's kind of like just like down the hill. So it's not super hard, but I think the real hard part is we have to use it to hit everybody else. That's kind of crazy, right? All right, so just loop around. We also have an arrow kind of pointing us in the right direction, which is nice. But let's just try and take this slow. Take it slow. All right, now take it fast up this hill. We need these speed boosts here. Now, here's the thing. What if somebody goes for the bow when I have the arrows? How's that work then? All right, so we just drop down here. I'm trying to avoid being hit because, again, being hit will remove anything. And we go through. Wasn't it like right here? I've already lost track of where I am. I went down. I didn't take as sharp of a turn. I'm already lost. Oh, no. All right, let's just go back in. Let's retrace our steps. Oh. Oh. Okay, so we can actually use our power-ups. We need to get that. Wait, somebody took it from me. All right, let's send out that. Back it up. We can also drop a cow. I may have actually dropped it. I'm actually sure if anybody actually hit me or not. All right, drop a cow behind me. I'm not sure what running into a cow actually does. It's kind of like a silly power-up. We'll just drop another one here. They're all kind of going after me. So a bad power-up would be when you accidentally get Saddam Hussein. It's just kind of a thing that happens in the game. Okay, so where the heck am I supposed to even be going right now? Like, I see myself here, but looking at the map, it doesn't really give me any clear indication as to who has the bow. I'm going to pretty clearly need the bow. So I guess we're just going to have to keep going towards the arrow. Whenever the blue arrow pops up above us, we're just going to try and follow it. And hopefully not get hit. This is one of those missions that can sometimes take forever, which is why I'm having... I remember it so well because it took me forever to beat it. All right, send out the dog. I missed him. And everyone missed me, apparently. All right. I think we're all... Yep, we're all looping around here. So we have to find Stan. I'm going to send out the dog, I guess. And then the controls are not very tight in here, which makes it very difficult to actually properly get the person you're trying to get. Oh, there we go. All right, so I've got the heart. I've got the heart. I think I have everything now. Maybe. Oh, and he took it because he spawned on me? I'm very confused. Okay, so now I have it, and I have to hit 5 people by shooting them directly ahead or something. Shoot, right there. Okay, shoot. There we go. They're all in camera row. They're all in camera row. Oh, okay, so we got a lot of them right there. This is really difficult. All right, Mr. Owl, sir, come here. Okay, that's not what I wanted. Oh, I got it. Okay, 2 more to go. Who do I need to hit? I wish I knew. Shoot the other players. It doesn't tell me who I need to hit. We can try hitting Stan right now. He's kind of in front of me, and I just gave him that by running onto him. We're all just kind of floating in the water and then respawning in here. All right, so I have it now. And 1 more to go. 1 more to go, it says. I'm not sure who I have to get, but maybe I just need to hit all of them in total. I don't really know. All right, so how can I... Let's just do a loop-de-loop here. And hit Chef. Oh, still 1 to go. Apparently, I've already hit Chef. And I'm just going to fire ahead of me. I can't see. Okay, that's fine. We only need 1 more. We only need 1 more. But no, Baby's kind of close right now. So help me if they win this. Oh, get back here, baby. Where are you going? All right, who has it now? I'm losing track. This is insane. All right, I have it. I'm just going to start firing. Oh, I had to hit stand, I think. There we go. That was way more stressful than it needed to be.
Share our love with our Valentine's Day winner with a big round of applause.
Thank you. Thank you. No need for applause. Just doing what I was put on this earth to do. Play nearly 20-year-old video games on a channel on YouTube. So now we unlock the sewer. Oh, no. Oh, no. Spring cleaning. I seem to recall spring cleaning. I don't remember what we do, but I can remember the track. And I remember it being difficult for my young self. Let's see what the track is actually going to be like. I'm kind of concerned. I'm not going to lie. I'm kind of concerned. All right, next race.
This race is 3 laps long. First, you must grab a pair of soiled cleats, generously donated by Eric Hartman's mom. In order to finish a lap, you must cross all 4 checkpoints, representing wash, rinse, drain, and spin, while holding a pair of his soiled briefs. If someone steals your underwear, you need to get one back to continue the race. First one to finish 3 laps wins!
Okay, so that doesn't sound too difficult. All you need is at least 1 pair of underpants, but you can grab multiple pairs because keep in mind, games like this back in the day were built to be played with your friends, like couch co-op and stuff like that, right? So you can, of course, take extra pairs of underpants and annoy the other players if you would like to. But yeah, just grab at least 1 pair of underpants and then complete 3 laps. I mean, doesn't seem to be too difficult, but I have bad memories of this map for some reason, so I guess we shall see. All right, so we can see the underpants on the map. They're indicated by the little... Okay, come on now. Come on now. Come on. Flip back over. They're indicated by the white dots. All right, so we got Sparky here, which we may need him to actually help us get some underpants back. I feel like everyone's like super far ahead. They're all up here. Now they're heading towards spot number 2. I'm just going to put all these on the ground while I can. All right, now how do I get over there? I don't want to speed boost too fast. There we go. Hey, it looks like the alien visitor is on this map. We can actually check really quickly. I can't actually see everyone that's there. Mr. Mackey's definitely here, and Barbrady, and right now Kyle's in the lead. All right, we're gonna send out Sparky. All right, so now I have underpants. Now I need to go over number 1, then of course 2, 3, and 4 all in a row. Okay, the gnome stole my underpants just like they do in the show. All right, get back the underpants. There we go. And this is number 4. So number 1's going to be right here. Then after we get there, things should be pretty good. But how this map is designed is it's kind of like a big square in a way. And there's all sorts of different intersections. And so as a result, you know, you can get hit from some person from a random direction entirely. And then lose your underpants. And have to go re-get them and then continue the race, which can make things a little bit difficult. No, like that right there. Like, literally that right there is what I'm talking about. Okay, and the dog is humping the car, so I can't move. All right. I'm going to need some of them underpants back, please and thank you. All right, the speed boost will help. So we have to go back here. Hit Mr. No, don't send the gnome. All right, so, wait, did I get... I hit 2 people there, not getting underpants. This is nuts. This map is insanity. This is why I think I didn't like this map, because it's so hard to consistently do well in, because it's so random and chaotic. It's like Shipment, but in racing form. Although, you can actually do well in Shipment. Okay, there we go. Okay, no one's allowed to hit me for right now. Okay, now they can take the underpants back from me. So I need to go to number 3, which we are on the way to. This alien pickup right here, this will completely slow down somebody and give them rosy cheeks, which is hilarious, by the way. If I get hit by one, I'll definitely point it out. Because you guys, it actually takes you and puts you at a different angle. It's kind of cool looking. But yeah, so if somebody's in front of me, like we have up here, I can use that to slow them down. Let's do it. Oh. Nope, I missed entirely. Okay, don't bump into them. Remember, bumping into them will also lose you your underpants. All right. Take it slow and turn the corner here. What is the alien visitor even doing? He's like... If I check... Oh, no. It's all slick. We're going to do the little tacos behind us. Nope, my underpants. I need my underpants back. I'm just going to grab these ones. Okay, I'm going to try and grab these ones. Come back. All right, looks like we're going through this tunnel here. We can send out the kitty. We'll send out old Frida. This is okay, because we can just turn around right here. I wanted to wait until I got to a spot like this where it's a bit safer to turn around before I did. So just in case there were people maybe going to want to chase me. But I'm having trouble actually reading the mini-map. I guess that's probably okay. All right, send out this. We save our cheesy poofs for later. All right. Speaking of cheesy poofs, I'll send them out now because there's people all ahead. All right, we're good. And now let's continue. Let's check the scoreboard. All right, so we're in second right now. Freaking Kyle's already on lap 3. All right, I'm going to need you not to bump into me now. This is technically the final lap. We'll send out old Clyde Frog. You can have the speed boost right now. That's fine. I'm not trying to bump into anybody. Oh, Kyle is so far ahead right now, man. We might still be able to do this, though. Just take that corner. Keep on going. I need a speedy power-up of any kind. I mean, the dog is nice. I think I'm going to lose. I think I may lose. Oh, it's just... Wait, why don't I just have this up all the time? Oh, I'm in first now. There we go. And that should be the end, yeah?
See what happens when you piss me off?
That's what I get for dropping the scoreboard. I do it because...
I'd like to thank the racers for cleaning up South Park's dirty laundry, and especially our winner.
I am pretty freaking fantastic, man. But yeah, the reason why I keep dropping the scoreboard is, again, because we're playing in 4x3 here. There's not a whole lot of screen to actually work with. And so when you have, like, so much of the screen being cluttered, it gets in the way a little bit. But ladies and gentlemen, I think that is going to conclude the first episode of our South Park Rally series. Again, the plan is to beat the entire game. If we can. Who knows? Maybe I'm not good enough to do it. But so far, we've won every race on our first try. So that's a pretty good sign. We've had some close calls, but it's been going good so far. We're unlocking new characters. We're unlocking new tracks and everything like that. So things are going pretty well. And I'm not sure how I'm going to structure the series going forward. I'm not sure we unlock the forest, Rhea Book Day, as well as Mr. Mackey. I'm not sure I'm going to structure it. Maybe 4 races per episode. I guess it really depends on what races pop up, how many attempts it may take me to actually be a certain race or things like that. But if you guys are enjoying the series so far, please support with a like. And until the next episode, I hope you guys all enjoyed. Drop me a rating, and I hope you guys all have a wonderful day.